My brother and best friend are getting married, so spend the morning with me while I get ready for a little celebration. My husband is out playing VR with my brother right now and taking him out to lunch, but I offered to do some prep for him while he was gone, on top of all the prep I have to do, because I'm leaving tonight. I made that sourdough loaf late last night and I let it ferment on the counter overnight. I wanted to get it in the refrigerator for at least 2 hours, so I got it shaped and thrown in as soon as I got in the kitchen. And then I got to making the kids their breakfast because I can't work in the kitchen if they have empty bellies. Next thing I worked on is the red velvet cupcakes. Now we're doing a color theme and I have the color blue, but her favorite flavor is red velvet, so I decided I'll do red velvet cupcakes with a blue icing. Told myself it would be cheaper to just make all of this stuff for my board, but it definitely cost in labor today, I will say that. Last night I made these homemade chocolate covered pretzels. I used white chocolate chips, melted it, and used food coloring. I also made some blue Rice Krispie treats, which is just butter, marshmallows, and cereal. And then I got to work on the brownies. These are brownies from my brother and my husband and the guys. We're keeping it low key here because my kids will be here. My husband will be doing daddy duty and entertaining duty, but my brother's super low key, so they're just gonna play video games and hang out. And they'll have plenty of sweets. I got the cupcakes on the cooling rack. Needed them to cool down for about an hour before I got to icing them. My kids were literally losing their minds. They're like, "Mommy, why are you so busy?" And then I got the brownies out, show off my apron that my husband got me, and then I got to work on the icing for the cupcakes. I didn't do it homemade, but I did add some blue food coloring. I decided to do 2 different colored blues, but it's really hard to tell the difference. One of them is just a little bit lighter than the other. You can see it there. I did let my kids ice the other 12 cupcakes, and then a sprinkle mess got all over the floor, like it took forever to clean it up. It's finally time to bake the sourdough loaf for the guys. I got that scored and put in the oven. This turned out absolutely beautiful. They like to just eat it with butter. It's some real big back energy. And then I had some blue sugar cookies I prepped last night to bake. I threw in a barbecue pork roast for them to eat later. I literally did so much, like I'm already tired and exhausted. I cannot wait for the drinks that I'm gonna have tonight. Mommy's night out. Here's the blue sugar cookies. They look so good. I finally had a coffee and this was my lunch.